Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cats Reactions and my name's Greg, and I just did, a funny little clip, so I'm gonna do another one. This is something totally different though, but this is AI. I mean, it's, YouTube's gotten pretty good about this. They make them tell you if it's digitally altered or, AI generated or whatever. So, but still sometimes it's okay. And this is, I can't afford gas anymore, so I'm running on Guinness, set to an Irish pub song. So let's just watch their little video here.
I pulled into the station, me tank was running dry. I looked up at the plastic board and nearly started to cry. It didn't say 170 or any price of old. It said, give us your firstborn son or a bar of solid gold. The man at pump number 4 was weeping on his knees. He offered up his wedding ring for a sup of diesel, please. But the nozzle is a highwayman, a robber in a mask, and the taxman's got his greedy straw into every single flask. Oh, it's an arm and a leg just to keep the tank fed, so I'm tipping a keg of the Guinness instead. Tell the lads in the desert and Donald J. Trump to take their golden barrels and to shove them in the pump. I'm done with the petrol, I'm done with the gas. They can take their high prices and kiss me rosy ass. I'm filling the tank with the cream of the stout, and I'm running on Guinness till the barrels run out. Marched into the local pub and bypassed every pump. I grabbed a stainless steel keg and gave the tap a thump. The barman said, you're thirsty, Mick? I said, it's for the car. And I rolled that barrel out the door to get my car to start. I popped the flap, I pulled the plug, I let the black stuff flow. You should have heard the engine, she was raring to go. She didn't hum, she didn't purr, she let out a mighty roar. And I kicked myself with regret, I didn't think of it before. Then the blue light started flashing, and the siren let a wail. The guard pulled me over, saying, son, you're bound for jail. Your exhaust smells like a brewery, your tires are acting drunk, and you've got a suspicious foaming mess inside your feckin' trunk. Officer, have mercy, they have cleaned me pockets out. I can't afford to drive a car that isn't drinking stout. He took a sniff, he took a sip, he looked at his patrol. He said, pass me over the nozzle, lad, for the good of my poor soul. Oh, it's an arm and a leg just to keep the tank fed, so I'm tipping a keg of the Guinness instead. Tell the lads in the desert and Donald J. Trump to take the golden barrels and to shove them in the pump. I'm done with the petrol, I'm done with the gas. They can take their high prices and kiss me rosy ass. I'm filling the tank with the cream of the stout, and I'm running on Guinness till the barrels run out. But the car began to sputter, and the car began to sway, for Guinness in the engine isn't built for the motorway. So I parked it in the bushes, and I threw away the keys. I bought a sturdy stallion, and he's faster than the breeze. I'm going back to the horse and cart, and I'm selling the SUV. I'm done with all the taxes and the oil companies. I'll swap the four-wheel drive for a four-legged friend instead, with a bit of hay and clover and a roof above his head. I'm trotting past the traffic to a happy Irish tune. Let the petrol prices climb until they hit the bloody moon.
Well, that was cute. Just funny. I mean, It's not something that has any enduring value, but still, like I say, it's good for a laugh today. Uh, I don't know if they use ethanol, in other countries. Here in the U.S., we add, I think it's 10% to gasoline. I mean, I don't like it. You can still buy 100% gasoline, but that's what they do, and it's so ironic. I mean, it's supposed to help all these things, reduce our dependence on oil and blah, blah, blah. And it helps well, not the farmers, but the big agribusiness. But the amusing thing is it takes it takes more fuel and fertilizer to, you know, plant the seed, plant the corn, like I say, fertilize it, which is made out of natural gas, and then harvest it. All this stuff. By the time you're done, you've spent more on gas and diesel than it produces. It's such a scam. But that's agribusiness here in the U.S. And what's really awful is it allows them to plant corn on all this really marginal land that you've got no business planting stuff on it. But they don't care. So anyway, like I said, it's just amusing to me. So I will be back, and hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and we'll see y'all later. Bye bye.